Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi, my name is Sarah Madina binti Sazali and I am doing my individual task for week 3. I believe I'm the last one to finish this task because I'm not in UPM now. I'm in Selayang currently because yesterday we had to go to what's it called? National Library in KL. So firstly, again we are questioned with 2 questions. Firstly, how do you feel about this activity? And secondly, what can you contribute in this activity? For this week, how I feel is I feel excited because we worked together for 3 weeks now, and it gets more interesting because practically we get to brush up our English, and because we tend to speak more English because we have Liu from China, so we cannot just simply speak in Malay or discuss in Malay. It might offend her, but it might not also too. Secondly, we get to how do I call this? Tend to think more maturely because doing this comic and realizing that we are already in university, so we cannot just give ideas to talk about, well, things that doesn't have to do with our life, right? So for this week we agreed to talk about parents and educating their children. Okay, and then although I'm excited because it gets more interesting, it is also undeniably it is becoming tougher because we need to come up with 6 comic strips, so we only had 2 comics now, and soon we will have to dig in and gather up more ideas and all to talk about. And then secondly, I feel proud of our group members, proud of Azam, Liu, Lovely, Nabila and Annie, because now although we just met for few times now, but I feel like they are my siblings because we tend to talk, we don't just talk about this comic strip, we talk like siblings, stuff, what happens in college and all, our how do I call it, what do I call it? Sorry for the bus, but yeah, we talk about not just academically topic. We also discuss about our family and all, and then we joke around. It makes me happy. Okay, and then come to think about Liu, it's very fun to have her around because since she's from China, we tend to, how do I say this? We tend to share experience. She shared her experience from where China does not have what's it called? Their government are very strict, so they don't get to use Facebook. They're not quite familiar with Facebook, YouTube, Instagrams and all. So it's fun lah. We get to know things we don't know from her culture, her country, and we share about ours. Mostly Azam, he tends to speak a lot with Liu, and he tends to joke around with Liu. I mean, he tends to mess with Liu. Last time it was about lizard, and he said to Liu it was a crocodile, and Liu trusted, and Liu believed him. It's funny. So now proceeding to my second question, which is my contributions. For this week, I would contribute in video editing again, because we're using my phone again, since we haven't I haven't brought my video camera yet, so it's quite heavy to transfer this videos into another one's laptops, and it takes time, so we try to cut that one. So I will be uploading our videos into YouTube, and this time I didn't do it alone. I did it with Lovely. We did it together last time at the Keserumpun Cafe. And then usually before we start recording our discussion, we have a slight discussion, not official discussion. So I contributed some topics, and I gave some ideas to our group members, and fortunately we all agreed to combine Liu's and Lovely's ideas. Secondly, my commitment that I gave full commitment to meet them after class, and although it was tiring, but to make sure this group discussion is successful, so we how do I say this? Sacrifice our time. Yeah, so that's all from me for this week's individual task. I exceeded 5 minutes. I hope you enjoy our group video for this week and last week and previous week. So I'll see you in week 4. Goodbye.